What up, guys? It's Mike again, coming back at you with another video. Sorry about the hiatus. It's been a busy winter, needless to say. But I'm back at it again. I hope that all of you have been doing well. And today I'm going to be discussing with you something different, something a little bit more personal. In fact, this is kind of where I want to take this channel, sort of in a more broader direction. For instance, instead of just talking about narcissism, we'll just discuss how to deal with, real life situations and, toxic relationships in general. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it more later, but I just wanted to discuss with you the alcoholic narcissists, because there are plenty of them out there. And I don't believe that I've ever done a video about the alcoholic narcissist. Not all alcoholics are narcissists, but narcissists tend to be alcoholics. And they rely on artificial things to make them happy. Alcohol is supply. If you don't know what supply is, it's anything that gratifies the narcissist. And it could probably, for the most part, short term, right? Because narcissists flock from one place or one thing to another. Kind of like what they did with you, probably. If you can relate as an empath, as someone who has been discarded, or either way, things didn't work out, Now, the alcoholic narcissist can't ever admit when they are in the wrong. Just like any other narcissist, the alcoholic believes that they can stop whenever they want. So they just stonewall people. I don't need help. I don't have a problem. This and that. And it can turn very volatile and very scary too. Because I don't know your situation individually, but in certain situations it can be messy. When other substances are used by the narcissist and they lash out with their rage fits and their fists, but not something that you want to get embroiled or entangled in. Certainly not. So, what I have done is staying away from alcohol entirely. I'm happy to say that I haven't drank not even one alcoholic beverage this entire year. Now, am I flexing, just to put it in everyone's face? No. And there are people who have even more months, more years than ahead of me. I quit for my own benefit, right? But some others, they can't. But it was a long time coming. I struggled and I struggled, psychologically. It's not like I was never so much of a drinker to the point where I would get the shakes or anything like that, or anything serious. But it could have been. There were so many times I could have been, F-U-C-K-E-D, but that's not what happened. I'm still here. I'm still here to tell you that don't get involved, okay? Alcohol is just a scene, and the narcissist loves artificial validation. As I said, they like to go to clubs and bars, and me personally, I'm not really into that. But not to say that I don't like going out, but anywhere where there's alcohol and strangers and narcissists, yes, they're crawling everywhere, man, whether you know it or not. Now, how these people affect you, if they're strangers, let them go their own way, and you just don't talk to them or be around them. I mean, at social gatherings where there's alcohol involved, maybe a wedding, or maybe it's just a night out with the friends. Who knows? But I'm here to tell you to just stay away from alcohol, because it's a life ruiner. It's deeply personal with me. I don't judge anyone, on a side note, who drinks, though. At least not, I mean, like, I still don't even judge you, even if you, like, outright abuse it. Okay? Like, I've been there. I've had a drinking problem. Now, I mean, like, I don't have all day to get into it now, but, I used to drink liquor and wine, and I would deal with pain, physical, emotional, mental pain with alcohol. I would drown it out after 16-hour shifts. The narcissists, like, always want something out of me. Even when I'm with family at dinner, when I get home, when I finally go to bed after those grueling shifts, they always want something. They're always nagging you for something or about something, about their own baggage, about their own worries. You're here to be supportive, but if they're just going to dig themselves a hole in which they cannot dig themselves out of because alcohol was involved, you can't take back or fix stupid, really. You can't argue or reason with the brick wall. If you get the sense that someone who is a narcissist around you is intoxicated in any way, shape, or form, and they're being volatile towards you, just say, I'll talk to you later, or just leave entirely. You don't want to get entangled, I'm telling you. It's deeply personal. Like, I've had alcoholic family members. You get some happy drunks, and then you get some angry drunks. But no matter where you cut it, like, both, like, are bad in their own ways. And you don't want to mess around with either. You want to stay clean and sober and straight and focused. You don't want any of that brain fog that comes with it, the health problems, physical, emotional, mental damage. Now, I get it. When you're healing from the narcissistic abusive relationship, you want to just drown it out. I know I've spoken about it in the past. I know that I have spoke about it, but just to reiterate, if you have that temptation, just let it pass. Just let the craving pass. It's just like a thunderstorm. Just let it go. Let it go. Time will really fix things. That's what I've learned within the past couple of years. A lot. In the 2020s, is that time heals wounds. I know it's a cliche saying, but it can really help you in your situation, which I hope that you're not in anymore. Alcohol is just poison. Like, my doctors, my friends who are lawyers, they all say that. Yeah. Like, think about it, all the health problems, the legal problems, the social problems. Nobody wants to hire a drunk or be around a drunk. some people, like I said, I don't judge people either way, but some people can just pick up a beer or two. Like my dad would be one of these people. He can literally have like 1 or 2 Heineken bottles and that's it. And now he doesn't drink at all, like really. Maybe once a year, like. I don't at all anymore, but I just let him be, obviously. You know, during the holidays, you know, when he had, you know, the Merlot wine, you know, I was tempted on New Year's to you know, break my New Year's resolution, but I ultimately didn't. Just let time pass. Time heals all wounds. Alcohol doesn't. Anything that's artificial or supplied to the narcissist, it's all in one, ear out the other, or it's just going to be in your rear view mirror eventually. Okay. Sorry about my lack of energy. I'm having a coffee crash right now. Yeah, but if you can, I know this helped me a lot when I was healing, both from the narcissistic relationships and my my drinking habits, because the longest prior to this year that I had gone without alcohol had been 3 months in a row in the summer of 2021. But what caused me to relapse was the sun going down earlier, the weather getting cooler, and I forget the exact thing that just made me want to go to the store, but I fell for it. And you can't fall for the Hoover. Speaking of which, you can't fall for anything that the narcissist or a would-be narcissist will pull with you, love bomb you. You gotta vet people closely. You gotta vet things closely, situations. You gotta pick and choose your battles wisely. This is why I bring this up, to help you and to shine light on this in general, that this is not a game. This is your life. You don't want anyone or anything else effing it up. And you don't need another toxic person, place, and or thing to hinder you from progressing. And alcohol is just one of these things. And it's applied to the narcissist. It kind of symbolizes the narcissistic abusive relationship in a nutshell. Because when you drink, you feel good for a few hours or for a little bit, and then the next morning, or then in a couple of hours even, you don't. And then you need more, and you want more of that artificial love that the narcissist gave you, but you'll never get it back. Or you have to work more for it. You have to drink more. You have to, you know, there are caveats. There are new rules in place put forth. It's not a good situation to be in. Just stay clean and straight and sober and on the path, I mean. Moving forward and not backward. I don't want to take too much time here, so I figure I'll close this video out right now. I'll try to keep my uploading schedule more consistent in the near future, but until my next video, I wish you guys and gals and whoever else the best of luck on your healing journey. May God bless you all. Stay well, stay healthy, stay narcissist free, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Take care.